and I thought, you know, fashion was like I have to know to sew and be a designer and that, and I just was not any of that. I still am not any of that. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sony. First of all, before I begin this video, I just want to say thank you to those who always support me and to always give me words of encouragement and uplift me. I'm just like very grateful. Even if it's 10 people watching me, I'm so grateful for those 10 of you that watch me or like my videos or just always supporting. You guys are the best. So you guys know that this is a different type of video. I've never done a video like this before. I've never done a sit down video. I think I'm kind of awkward at it, but let's see how it goes. I am not in any way, shape or form encouraging anybody to switch their majors or to do what I did or whatever. This video is just for the people who are kind of feeling confused, who know that like in the back of their head like nursing is maybe not. You know, I really hope this brings some clarity as to why I decided to quit nursing and pursue my dreams. What may work for me may not work for you, and what may work for you may not work for me. This is just for people who are feeling lost or discouraged, or like, you know, if anybody can relate to me or relate to how I feel in this video, leave your comments below. Just let me know. To start, okay, from day one, I have always been an indecisive person. When I was younger, I wanted to be everything under the sun. I wanted to be a pilot, I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher, I wanted to be an engineer, I wanted to be a lawyer, I wanted to be everything. But the thing is, why I think I wanted to be so much things, I did have interest in those stuff. Like I found, you know, being a pilot very interesting, but the thing is, I just don't see myself doing one thing for 30 plus years. I'm very fidgety, very busybody. I don't think I can do one career for too long. I don't know, maybe I might, but the thing is, I think that's why I always change my mind so fast, because I'm like, oh, being a pilot is cool, but look at that, being a teacher is also cool. Like, that's just me, that's just my personality. I just don't see myself doing that one thing for the rest of my life. Let's start from high school. So from high school, when it was time to choose subjects, I chose the sciences, and let me tell you why I chose the sciences. Disclaimer, I grew up in Kingston, Jamaica, so high school was a bit different there. In grade 9, you'd basically have to choose subjects that will carry you throughout the rest of your high school duration. You could choose science subjects, business subjects, art subjects, general subjects, or you could mix it up. I chose all 3 sciences. Everyone had to do like the core subjects like English, math, Spanish, blah 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 blah. So yeah, my parents really wanted me to become a doctor because, you know, my other siblings, they're lawyers and they're engineers and realtors and whatnot. So they're just like, just go with the sciences. You can be a doctor with the sciences, but if you choose not to be a doctor, you can also be a lawyer, you can go into business, you can do this, that, and the fourth. So anyways, yeah, I chose the sciences. I got my subjects, whatever, whatnot. When it was come time in 6th form, by the way, this is like the peak of COVID. I was in 6th form during COVID. It was time to start applying to universities and choosing this and that. And I was just like, mommy, daddy, medicine, no. One, they wanted me to study abroad. And if you guys know how medicine is abroad, you have to do 4 years undergraduate, another 4 years of residency, 4 years of med school, and then the next 4 years of residency, and then the next 10 years of attendance. Just not for me personally, not for me. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely not doing medicine. So I was like, by the way guys, remember this is peak COVID, so I'm just like, let me look into nursing in America. And it seemed like, yeah, I was like, nursing is what I'm doing, because you know how much nurses was making during COVID? One heap of money, a lot of money, okay, a lot. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm definitely doing nursing. I'm gonna be a travel. I'm gonna go to school for 4 years in the US. I'm going to be an RN, and then I'm going to be a travel nurse. And I was like, yes, that is exactly what I'm doing. So, you know, I started looking at different nursing TikToks. I found some YouTuber nurses like the Nurse Nook or Francesca, you know, those nursing people on YouTube, and I was just like, yes, this is the life that I'm going to be living. I'm going to be working 3 days a week and I'm going to rest. But then yeah, so I was just like, by the way guys, I went to community college for 2 years. So I decided to take the community college route because it's more affordable and it just makes more sense to me, because the same courses that my friends are doing at their 4-year colleges is the same courses I'm doing, and at the end of the day we're gonna get the same degree, but mine was just more affordable. Anyways, yeah, so I am so glad I went that route of community college, by the way. So before I started in school, I chose my classes. I did the biology, I did biology, anatomy, physiology, statistics, AMP 1 and 2, like, you know, all those things that you needed for nursing, because my plan was that I'm gonna do these 2 years at Suffolk. I'm gonna transfer to Stony Brook University's nursing program, which is an excellent nursing program, by the way, and it's very affordable. So I'm just like, yeah, that is 100% what I'm doing. So anyways, I started college, I did my classes, I got A's and B's. I did very well at every class I did, because I don't think I'm naturally smart, but if I study, then I will do well. So I studied, I got my good grades. Yeah, so the first year of college passed by and it's now summer. I started college in September 2021 and I finished my first year in 2022, obviously. So during that summer now, first thing, I just want to big up my friend Ria. She was the one who made me even consider like going to fashion school, because, you know, that wasn't even like a thing for me, but like when she said it to me, I was just like, you know, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but like it was just in the back of my head. So during summer of 2022, in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm kind of questioning doing this nursing thing, but you know, I'm still gonna do it. But I was kind of questioning it in the back of my head. And by the way, I do a home health aid job, which is excellent if you want to get into nursing school. Doing CNA or PC or HHA, that's very good. That looks very good on your resume. If you're applying to nursing school, that's very good on your resume. So from like when I was doing it, I'm just like, I love helping people, but it's just like, I don't think I really want to do this for the rest of my life. Like, so I'm just like, so from the HHA thing, from me being a home health aide, I was just like, you know, maybe nursing is not for me. But the thing is, I'm just like, you know, maybe it's not gonna be that bad. So my other reason was that there was just a point where everybody started to die. Like a lot of people, not like anybody close to me, thank God, but you know, there's just so many people that were dying. It was just so random. It was like young people, middle-aged people, old people, and it just came so unexpected. Like I remember when Idonia's son died, when Takeoff died, when PNB Rock died. I'm just like, life is so fragile. And I said to myself, if I died right now, or like if I finish university, am I gonna be happy that I studied nursing? I don't think I would be happy. So that's when I started to have the realization that I needed to stay true to myself. So yeah, so that's when I had the realization I really needed to stay true to myself. I had in the back of my mind what Rhea had told me. She was just like, Sony, you seem to like love fashion so much, or like you really take time out with like your outfits and stuff like that, blah blah blah, which I really do, because I'm not really the type to like dress sloppy anywhere, even to the supermarket, because you never know who you might meet and you cannot give a first impression twice. So the way how people see you for the first time, that's like how they're gonna have you in their head. So from I moved to New York, I really take pride in like what I wear and like how I present myself. So she's just like, you seem so passionate about that, you should study it. She said that way back, like before I was on Sony. So anyways, time is going by, and I'm like, you know what, I have to stay true to myself. I think it was really after Takeoff's death, I was just like, Sony, you really never know, not to be morbid or anything, but you really never know when it's going to be your time. You don't. So I started looking around for fashion schools in New York, and obviously FIT is gonna come up. I was just looking. I didn't really like, in my head I'm still doing nursing, you know, but I'm just looking just because in my head I thought, you know, fashion was like I have to know to sew and be a designer and that, and I just was not any of that. I was not, and I still am not any of that. So I was just looking for fashion schools in New York, and I stumbled upon LIM College, which is it was a business fashion school, but it's also private. So anyways, I went on their page, and guys, when I tell you, like, before, when I was applying for universities and I'd like look at their degrees that they have, I was just trying to find the best one to see which one is, like, you know, doable, whatever. But I have never been so interested in degrees. When I went on their website, they had fashion merchandising, visual studies, fashion media, business of fashion, a cannabis degree. So I'm like, these degrees actually sound like something I would genuinely want to do. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna apply to the school. I applied to the fashion media program, which is not what I want to do, because I thought fashion media really was just about, you know, advertisements, you know, magazines, whatever. But it's kind of similar to not to a nursing degree. It's kind of similar to a journalism degree. And me not like write essay. I did a mass media class at my community college, and I don't love mass media, so I decided to switch my major to business of fashion. By the way, I applied to the school. This time I got in. I chose business of fashion because it's more transfer friendly. What do I mean by that? My credits from my community college, a lot of them transfer towards that degree. Business of fashion is it's the same thing as a fashion merchandising degree, by the way. And merchandising has to do with like retailing, store displays, all of that, sales, those stuff. So I'm just like, I'm definitely doing this. You know, I never really thought about what exactly I want to do in the fashion industry or how much money I'm going to make. Honestly, I really did not. I was never ever thinking about that. Like, I was just like, I'm not doing nursing anymore because whatever. And then another thing with the whole nursing thing, I saw a lot of TikToks about these nurses being burnt out and this and that. I know that no job is easy, but the thing is, when you do a job, or when you do a job for so long, you want to look forward to doing the job. I know that I'm not gonna get up every day and look forward to being on my feet for 12 hours and taking care of 100 patients, but that's just me. I love people, I love helping people, I'm a people person. However, that is not me. I feel like when you have like a permanent job, you want to look forward to it, because if you don't look forward to it, you're gonna go in with a negative energy, and then what you give out is what you're gonna get right back. So when you go with that attitude, you're going to receive back negative, you know, energy from your job. So I know that, you know, it was not for me, which is why I was looking into the fashion. With all respects to Rhea, I big up yourself. Anyways, I got into the school. It's a private school, so I was just like, you know, even though I applied to the school and I got in, there might be a possibility I may not go, or if I go, I'm gonna have to take out a whole bunch of loans, because the school is 40k, and I don't know about you, I don't have 40k sitting down in my college bank account. I don't. And I really did not want to go into debt, because I really don't think school is that important for me to be going into so much debt like that. School is important, but for my career, I know that I'm going to be a full-time content creator. I know that for a fact, and I'm going to do something in the fashion industry. I haven't started the school yet. I start the school this coming September. When I applied for the school, I went on my community college like website, and they literally had a partnership with LIM College, which is the fashion school, for a full-time scholarship. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm definitely getting that scholarship. And guys, guess what? I got the scholarship. So now I'm going to fashion school, a private fashion school, this upcoming fall, and I am very excited. I'm enjoying my summer though. I'm not thinking about school. Whenever people say, oh Selene, are you ready to go back to school? Girl, no. I go to school all year round. No, I'm not. even though it's fashion school, it's still school. Yeah, so that's basically why I decided to switch from nursing to fashion. If you guys are ever like really indecisive, I'm a very indecisive. It's okay, because let me tell you something, I feel like I'm on the right path. Like I just know that I'm gonna be good regardless. So I never really thought about, like, even when I was switching from nursing to fashion, I never thought about, oh, how much money I'm gonna make, like the benefits. I never thought about that, because I just know that I'm gonna be good regardless. And I will be living, I'm already living the life of my dreams, and I will continue to grow and be successful. But I know I'm gonna be good regardless. I don't know exactly what I want to do in the future in terms of this business or fashion degree. I'm really not sure yet. People always ask, what do you want to do? Girl, me no know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the degree. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. I don't know. So I just want to encourage you guys. By the way, with my parents are the type of people, like, they're supportive in whatever I do. If I say I wanted to study to become a garbage man, that's them right behind me. Of course they want me to be at the best profession, but they're understanding that medicine not for me. But just, guys, stay true to yourself. You know in the back of your head like what you want, and I say to follow that, because life is too short. Life is very short and fragile. You really don't know when we're going to leave. You don't know when the world is going to end, and you want to leave knowing that you really did what you wanted to do. And I'm a firm believer in that. Like, you really need to stay true to yourself. So if any of you guys can relate to my situation in any way, if you have any questions about fashion school or anything, or school at all, or about community college, just leave your comments below for any questions you have. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.